Hi. Today is March 25th, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, we've had a great time sailing the Great Lakes, sailing up to Canada, and I just want you to know how much I enjoyed you being along for the ride. I know that some of you have dreams of sailing across the ocean or going to the Caribbean. Those are huge adventures. I wanted to share with you some bite-sized adventures for people with smaller boats, smaller budgets, smaller dreams. I hope you can share these videos with friends who've been contemplating something big but never quite able to get there. That's why I'm doing this. There's more fun ahead, as well as some big surprises about my conclusions about my comparison between sailing up to Canada and sailing to the Bahamas. You know it's coming, don't you? You know it's coming. I know. It's a great time. And again, I'm glad you're joining me. Please share these videos with others as well. I'll see you more live soon. We are making our way up to the North Channel of Canada. We've just left Lake Charlevoix. We're headed to Beaver Island and then over to fun-filled Mackinac Island. And it is fun, you'll see. Yeah, this isn't ocean sailing. There are not swells here, these are waves. And lots of them, choppy, but not too uncomfortable. It's fun. I got into Beaver Island late and storms were coming. You can see more about Beaver Island in some throwback Stir Crazy in episode 7. The temperature here on Beaver Island just dropped about 20 degrees. There's a storm coming and I've got to batten the hatches. Whew. What's great is fresh water. I can jump off the boat anytime I want. When I feel like I'm a big pig and I get to the anchorage, I can just jump off, soap up, and jump off again. Man, this is good. This is good. I love fresh water. I love fresh water. My back's feeling a bit tender. Ooh. Yeah, feeling good. I love fresh water. I love it so much. It's so nice to be on the Great Lakes. You're going to hear me compare the Great Lakes to the Bahamas a little bit. I'm telling you, I expect them to compare favorably, they being the Great Lakes. The trunk. I think we're going to get all kinds of fireworks tonight. Holy smoke. The storm wasn't too bad, and the next day was beautiful. Beaver Island, Anchorage, famous for weediness. Yes, excellent holding. This is the place where you want to be if there's a big wind and you're anchored because you're not going anywhere. But I'm going to pull up a tree or something that looks like Cousin It when I pull up my anchor. I'm sure of it. Watch and see. God, that's a lot of salad. Phew. Oh, God. Whoa. About, I don't know, 25 miles from Mackinac, and this boat over here has been reeling me in slowly but surely for the last couple of hours. Bit of a fluky wind and fluky sea. Had to eat some ginger snaps. Feeling a little bit queasy, but I'm doing all right. Ginger snaps. Sticky to the teeth. I like his Jenniker. That thing's really making him move too. He's been reeling me in for the last couple of hours. He's doing great. It's a Beneteau, but I can't tell how big. He's about the same size as me. He's moving. I tried to make it a race. Whenever two boats are on the same tack, it's a race. But his Jenniker is making a big difference. I think he's a little bit faster than me anyway, but the Jenniker sail is pretty sweet in light winds. And we're both doing about 6.5, I think. Yep, right on, 6.5. Both headed for Mackinac. The wind and the waves are coming from right behind me, so keeping up the Genoa got to be a chore. Waves aren't always straight, they come from different directions and the wind meanders. This isn't the place for me to try to fly the Genoa split sails. So down it came, and still clipping along at 6.5 or so with just the main up. Plenty of wind, about 15 knots, and as you can see, it's a bit bumpy. Yeah, these are not smooth ocean swells. It's choppy, it's dirty. Dirty in that there are lots of little waves on top of other waves. It's choppy. Mackinac Island is so cool. It's a magnet for tourists in the upper Midwest. And if this tub doesn't scream tourists, I don't know what does. That's a big pig coming in. I don't think it's very pretty, but it woke me up. So, Spencer and Sam, what is this this competition you're in?
Family scavenger hunt.
Family scavenger hunt? So it's just your family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Oregon.
Oregon, all right.
Yeah.
Stir Crazy was part of a scavenger hunt. Thank you, Spencer and Sam. See you later.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I love this place. It's a little bit like Disneyland in that there are crowds and, you know, some real history. I just love it. It's a good vibe. Everybody's here having a great time. And I think they treat the horses pretty well. I'm headed to Mission Point to see if they'll let me use their weight room. I could use a workout. Although the Mission Point Lodge was built in the 1950s, it seems older. I think they're too busy right now to let me use their weight room. It's understandable. It's peak summer. I get it. They don't need my measly $20 to go in and work out. But it's a beautiful old place. I don't think I really needed to lock up my bike, and it turns out the biggest threat to it was me. Oh, drag. I grabbed the wrong key to my lock. Let's see if the universal key will do me some good here. I keep on the boat. I left my... I forgot my key! Fabulous. How embarrassing. Just what I want to be, a guy on an island where they use bikes all the time with bolt cutters in my backpack. Of course, I left before the authorities arrived. Yeah, it's mayhem here. It's bedlam. It's bicycle bedlam here on Mackinac Island. And what should I find back on the boat? I looked for the key when I went back to get the bolt cutters. I really did. Really. I'm gonna pass you, thank you. Thank you very much. Best place on the island to have lunch and have a view? The tea room at the fort. Yeah, you pay your, I don't know, 15 bucks for the tour, and then you've got access to the tea room also. You'll want to do that. I'll show you what it looks like. While Mackinac has been reported to have some ghosts here and there, this guy is the closest thing to a ghost I actually saw. Yeah, this hunk of dirt has been here long enough for them to have fought over it during the War of 1812. Old. Of course, the native population goes back millennia, and the Europeans started to infiltrate in the 1600s. This is the best place to grab lunch on the island. It's the best view. And yes, admission is required for the fort in order to get here. I didn't feel coerced. But it's worth supporting. I don't know, it's 12 bucks or something. 15 bucks, I think. Yes, if you're a fan of Jane Seymour, you might like to sit here at the gazebo from the movie Somewhere in Time. It's cool. And I can see where at one time there was a great view that isn't so great right now because the trees have grown up. But I think that movie, Somewhere in Time, I don't know, they probably made that 30, 35 years ago. Yeah, it's an old movie. So those trees would have been a lot smaller then. That's a 728-foot long freighter out there. The best view from the Grand Hotel porch looked like it was of cell phones. As you've picked up along the way, I need to exercise regularly or my back won't let me get out of bed in the morning. So getting on my bike and riding around Mackinac was therapeutic, but it was also a lot of fun. We are back on the water, and ahead of us, the Lachino Islands of the eastern Upper Peninsula, and we're going to cross the border. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Please share, like, and subscribe. This is a lot more fun with you aboard. I appreciate it, crew.